Nestled between towering mountains and a shimmering lake, two young souls found themselves caught in a web of forbidden love. Elara, spirited daughter of the village chief, was known for her fierce independence and kind heart. Across the lake lived the reclusive Kalen, the last heir of a family shunned for their dark past. His ancestors had been blamed for a tragic event that left many villagers wary of outsiders. One fateful evening, during the annual harvest festival, Elara ventured to the lake, seeking solace from the festivities. As she gazed at the moonlit water, her eyes met Kalen. As from the opposite shore, intrigued by one another, they struck up a conversation across the water, sharing dreams and fears under the silvery glow of the moon. The connection was instant and electric, igniting a bond neither could resist. Despite their growing feelings, both knew their love was forbidden. Elara, his father, had forbidden any association with Kalen's family, and the villagers echoed the sentiment. Still, the pull between them was undeniable. They began to meet under the cover of darkness, exchanging whispered promises and tender touches by the lakeside. As weeks turned into months, their love deepened, but so did the challenges they faced. Elara grappled with her loyalty to her family and her desire for happiness. While Kalen fought against the prejudice that haunted his lineage, the world around them was not in their favor. With whispers growing louder and the threat of discovery loomed over their secret meetings. One night, a storm raged, and Elara, his father, discovered her absence. Fearing for her safety, he rallied the villagers to search for her. When Kalen learned of the hunt, panic set in. He knew they would blame him for her disappearance. Determined to protect Elara, Kalen navigated through the stormy landscape, arriving at their meeting spot just in time. They had one fleeting moment to decide their fate in a desperate act of love. Elara proposed they leave the village to start anew where no one knew their pasts. Heart racing, Kalen agreed. Under the cover of darkness, they fled towards the forest that bordered the village. But as they moved deeper into the woods, the storm unveiled its fury, and Kalen slipped on the treacherous ground, injuring his leg. Just as dawn broke, the villagers arrived, torches flickering against the morning light. They found Elara and Kalen in the woods, but instead of anger or fear, Elara stood resolute, declaring her love for Kalen and her desire to leave the village behind. Moved by her courage, some villagers began to see beyond Kalen's lineage, recognizing the purity of their love. But others were unyielding, led by her father, who demanded she return home. In that moment of turmoil, Elara made a choice. She could not turn her back on the love that had transformed her life. With a heavy heart, she took Kalen's hand and shouted, "We will choose our path. Together, if love is forbidden, then let us be free in our own way." Inspired by her bravery, a few villagers stepped forward in support, sparking a change of heart among others. They began to recognize that love should not be bound by history or fear. Though some remained resolute in their anger, the seeds of acceptance had been planted, offering a glimmer of hope. With her father's heart softened, he agreed to allow them the chance to prove that their love could heal old wounds. Elara and Kalen, though still faced with challenges, committed to building a bridge between the villagers and Kalen's family, fighting against prejudice with understanding and compassion. In time, their love story transformed from one of secrecy to a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that love could flourish even in the face of adversity. Elara and Kalen became symbols of unity, teaching their village that true love knows no bounds, and with courage, even the most forbidden paths can lead to acceptance and healing.